Looks like more survivors.
Stop. Wait here.
Check to make sure they're not infected.
No, they're fine. Go through.
Who's this?
Dunno, just showed up.
Long time, no see.
Knight?
That's me.
I didn't think you were still alive.
He's still breathing? Looks like we'll have to leave him.
No, we'll take him.
You sure?
I hope so.
Well, if someone finds out, don't involve us.
If anybody notices you, we'll lose all of our profits, and you'll be punished and at worst killed.
Okay, but what do you suggest I do then? Get me to hide away from people and live my life a lie?
Well, I don't think we have any other options.
Yeah, let's just say I got lucky more than once. I saw some signs up talking about a safe zone, so I drove over here, and to my relief, it was true. Anyway, I'm not the only package here. I got 2 other survivors with a very interesting story you might want to hear.
This looks nice.
Who were they?
Hey, you're that TV reporter. But how? I heard you down in the first week of the outbreak.
I'm sorry. I'm not a news reporter.
I'm not sure where you got that from.
You see, very interesting story.
Hello to every person watching this recording. How are you today? Let me guess. You're tired of annoying zombies interrupting your peace and quiet. Well, I've got you covered.
What the heck are you doing?
We're supposed to be collecting supplies here.
I'm just entertaining myself. Well, that's all, folks.
Wheat Bix? Oh, nope. Hey, Ethan, wanna grab the 10 foods?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll do.
Okay, what's up? No, let me guess. It's Drum, isn't it?
Yeah, looking back, I could have maybe helped him. I could have done something different.
Ethan, you did what you could. The best thing to do is try not to worry about it. I say this because we've all had close ones that we've lost. But the more you regret, the more it weighs you down. Heck, he was my friend too. And yes, I am sad about it. But the last thing you want is to feel depressed in a time like this.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Now, maybe see if you can collect some tin foods.
It's getting dark. Let's head back.
Acid rain! Go, go, go!
Wow, yes, this explains everything. We should just then go and take a stroll to the place they came from. Great idea, I'm in.
Wow, honestly, I didn't think it'd be this easy convincing you.
Have you heard of sarcasm?
Oh, I get it.
Look, I know this is really confusing and definitely a lot to take in, but just hear me out.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could even if I tried. Do you realize how crazy this sounds? Look, I believe in God, but not any of this stuff. It's just not logical. Look, I know it's a wild concept, but thinking about it now, it could be possible. Now you, Doc? Really?
I didn't exactly understand them neither when I first met them about a day ago, but they told me everything, and it's not exactly something you would make up.
What do you suggest then?
Well, Mr. Top Trooper.
If you're gonna say Mr., don't combine the two. Top Trooper is just a nickname people call me.
Alrighty then, Mister. We could show you where we came from, and we do remember where it was.
Where what was?
We came from some kind of arena facility, and from where we came from, we somehow found a portal, and we were able to get through the guards and go through this gateway, and when we got through, it felt different. That's when I believe we were in this place or world.
A gateway?
Unfortunately, we were spotted by the guards, and they didn't want to shoot us, since I believe we were some kind of test subjects or of some importance to the facility. Steve got captured, me and Carl's other brother, and me and Carl escaped using one of their vehicles.
What did the guards look like?
Well, I don't know, it varied, but they mostly wore white uniforms and sometimes helmets, gas masks, and you name it. Why?
Oh dear. What is it? I never thought I'd need to bring this up. Do you remember the government organization known as the White Mask Syndicate?
I remember they used to be everywhere in the streets, in protests. When the virus broke out, they basically disappeared.
Okay, what about them? I'm not proud of it, but I used to be one of them. They allowed people to join the cause that they said their syndicate was for. They were looking for minions to do their work for them. I didn't think about it like that at the time, so I persuaded myself that it was for a good cause, to make the world a better place, because that's what they claimed to be doing. And as a talented scientist and engineer, they were eager to get people like myself on board. How come you never mentioned this? Like I said, I'm not proud of it. Besides, it wasn't something I thought I'd need to bring up. Until now. Okay, so you think those people behind the so-called facility these two are talking about belongs to them? Maybe. Well, possibly. I can't know for sure, and it makes it a lot harder to believe considering they claim it's from another world. But since they talk of a portal, or gateway, it makes it darn interesting.
Okay, but why are you so concerned? They could be some desperate group just trying to survive.
Well, when I was working for them years ago, we were working in the labs like every day. But I never really knew what we were working on. They told us many things, but I wasn't a young fool like the rest of the new group. I tried to persuade myself it's for a good cause, like I always did. But deep down I knew they weren't telling us the full story. I decided to research into it. The others said I shouldn't and I'm paranoid, but I did it anyway. When I found out, I felt the worst feeling I've ever felt. They created the virus. They were responsible for killing every life on this earth, and I helped create that weapon. But that's a lot to take in.
Why? Why would you let that happen?
I tried. Once they found out I was investigating, they killed every new unloyal member because of me. And for some reason, I was the one who was able to escape. I wanted to warn the government, but I feared what the Syndicate would do if they found me. But it turned out it was too late anyway. The damage was already done. So this whole apocalypse was their intentional doing. And they were a new government organization, and you're saying they're the same people that are from their world testing on people, if that's even the truth. I know it's a lot, but the description fits, and considering what they've done in the past, I think it's possible. Also considering that they say there's a gateway portal reaching from our world to theirs.
Alright, but why would the White Mask Syndicate want to use their world? And what psychopathic thing would they be doing with it? Experimenting on people? Like these two?
That's a good question. one we might want to figure out. Well, if it's true and some of them have gone over to another world, then why would it matter to us? They wouldn't have wiped out a whole world population if they could just travel to a second one. There's more to it than that. Grand plan, perhaps. Grand plan indeed.
Knowing nothing was even less confusing than this explanation has just created so many questions.
Also, back to our brother.
Yeah, he's still at the facility, and he can't survive, let alone escape that place by himself.
So you're wanting us to help you get back to your world, to help save your brother from the dangers you were previously in?
Yeah, we can't do it on our own. Plus, we would like to get back to living our normal lives. This is interesting, but I don't really want to die by zombies or in an arena, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, if this stuff is truly real, then I want some more proof before we try to do anything. For all we could know, you're just another pair of crazy people who have gotten very desperate for hope.
I know it's hard to believe, but again, I thought the same thing when I arrived here and heard people talking amongst themselves about a time machine.
A zombie. Good thing the acid got him.
But still, none of them should be getting in.
At least it wasn't a Dread Reaper.
Nah, we know that's false news, made up to scare people away from the cities.
Do they exist if you've encountered one?
So, with all that new information said, are there any questions? Oh my. Hey Gary, how about you take over for this part? No, I think you're doing good. You would have made a great teacher. Really, Gary? Look, I'm not gonna answer any questions like did I die or did I win, okay? It's just not gonna happen. That topic is going to be talked about at a later stage. A current topic is more important, so I'm expecting questions based on what we just talked about.
Can't you just tell me if I died?
Yeah, I have the right to know.
Okay, you know what? Have it your way.
Okay, so what then?
All of you die.
Really?
Yep, you get decapitated, some of you get shot, stabbed, even ran over. All you need to know is it wasn't anything good.
Well, hey, that was future me. Or past me, you could say. I'm different than I was then.
So there, is that better? Is that what you wanted? Yeah, I think you went a little overboard in a few places. Wow, Gary, thanks for your feedback. I'm just saying. So, you think you've educated them enough on reality? Depends. Well, are they safe enough to live here and not go insane? I think they're good. Why? Just curious. I got some interesting news, but I'm not too sure what to believe. What kind of news? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say. It may be better to wait. It's just your two best friends. We won't spread any unreasonable rumors. Yeah, Luke, you can trust us. Okay, I suppose. Well, those two that arrived with Knight aren't from around here. I mean, not from this world, or that's what they're saying. And Doc believes them, so I don't know what to believe. Wait, what? Whoa, keep it down. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Well, there's not any evidence, right? So let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Yeah, alright, I need to chat with the Doc about this, so keep this group busy. Yeah, okay, we'll try. Alright, bud, it's your turn, Gary. There we go. Hey, Doc. Oh yes, hello, Luke. What is that? Right, I was going to tell you, but you went walking off, so you know. I'm working on some replacement parts for the time machine, but these gadgets are handheld time travel devices. I'm trying to shrink the parts of the actual time machine and make these new smaller devices. I've planned out a new blueprint for the time machine, and I'm basing these devices off of that as well. Still a work in progress, but I've got a lot of it fleshed out. Huh. Very inventive, but still I'm not sure how these would help when the time machine is all we need. Yes, I suppose. I'm just stretching my capabilities. Anyway, I suppose they could act as a backup. But yes, don't worry, my mindset is towards fixing the time machine. Yeah, also, why do you believe those two new arrivals about being from another world? Oh, I know it's hard to believe, but I for one think they're telling the truth. Yeah, well, even if it is, why should we do anything? We have enough problems as is. I know, but isn't it worth having a look? If it's true, and the White Mask Syndicate is involved with their story, it will be our only problem. You're the one that constructed this community, and these people inside it look to you as a leader. So I can't make the choice for you. But if I were you, I would find out what this is all about. Besides, if it's really a White Mask Syndicate facility that they came from, they could have good supplies like food, water, materials, you name it. And I'd say if there's any cure for this virus, that's where it would be. A cure? Well, if I think about it, if there's such a thing, that's where it would be. The Syndicate could have created a fail-safe in case the virus didn't go in their favor. And if that were to be the case, there wouldn't be as much point of a time machine, would there? You're right. Fine. I'll send out scouts to see if this facility is actually there. If so, we can go to this place with Jimmy and Carl. Then we'll see if they're telling the truth. Alright. That's a good idea. Thank you for volunteering. You will scout out the destination of the so-called White Mask Syndicate facility. We don't know if it's actually there, but the doc has found out evidence of the possible location. Once you get to the location, communicate back to us. Good luck.
You're right. The facility exists. Over.
Top Trooper. They responded. It exists.
They were right. It exists.
Yeah, it's here.
See? I did say.
Right, go check it out. But don't get too close. We don't know what to expect.
Got it.
They should be there by now.
We'll wait for a response.
It's on.
Something's up. Are you guys there?
You must be Top Trooper.
Who is this?
I flood a better question. Why do you possess two fugitives of ours? I even heard that you have a so-called time travel machine. I've still to decide if that's real or just fearful lies. I was also told about your safe zone and where to find it.
What do you want?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we can begin with getting the fugitives back. We can't have them leak information, can we?
We can discuss this. Just return our scouts. We didn't know the facility was inhabited.
That's not how it works. Execute.